My name is Ryan Vincent and I am 14 years old. I go to City London School for Boys and I am in Year 10. The primary aim of my project is to detect nuclear radiation from both cosmic rays and radioactive decay of terrestrial substances. Then my secondary goal is to automatically classify and count the various elementary particles detected using advanced machine learning. I have detected individual fast-moving nuclei by setting up a Peltier-cooled cloud chamber with an electric field, creating an electrostatic field across the jar. When a charged particle passes by, it ionizes the molecules of a supersaturated isopropyl alcohol, and these ions become centers for droplets, which condense around the ionization trail, which creates a vapor trail in the jar. In order to make a supersaturated solution, we have to establish a temperature gradient going down to at least minus 30 degrees Celsius. This is achieved by a Peltier cooler. Now, I place a glass jar on top of the thermally conductive paste, which I've spread on top of the Peltier. The heat transferred from the Peltier is pumped to the CPU cooler's heatsink. Then a pump is used to move liquid coolant to a radiator, which is then immersed in ice water. A fan on top of the radiator makes the heat transfer even more efficient. Here, I have a piece of uranium ore called pitchblende, in which the uranium atoms undergo radioactive decay and emit alpha particles, which are helium nuclei. Now I'm going to place the radioactive sample inside the cloud chamber. Now, I pour isopropyl alcohol into a felt material on the underside of the cloud chamber's lid. Now, I will ensure that the glass jar is airtight. Now, I'll turn on the power supply to the CPU pump, the Peltier cooler, and the fan. Now, I will apply an electrostatic field to the jar, with the positive on top and the negative on the bottom. Observe vapor trails being produced by alpha particles emitted from the uranium ore. When I waited long enough, I observed vapor trails which came from a different direction from the uranium ore. This is most likely to be a cosmic ray which was converted to a muon. For my extended project, I've connected a webcam which observes the vapor trails. The next step I will be doing is feeding the webcam images to a neural network. Using machine learning, the AI will analyze and classify the particles as alpha or beta particles.